Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Middletown South is being brought to you by Proun's Windows and Doors. In Middletown, the Antonucci Bowl took center stage. Manasquan quarterback Tommy Antonucci facing off against his dad, Middletown South head man Steve Antonucci. This game would go down to the wire. First quarter action, this is Antonucci to the air. James Mealy with a 33-yard gain down to the 40. The drive continues at the beginning of the second quarter, but Manasquan would find trouble. Matt Tardy laying down a lick. The ball pops out. Vincent Condito on the recovery. At the half, we are scoreless. More great Middletown South defense in the third quarter. That's Condito stuffing Canyon Birch on the carry, nearly a safety. And more. Middletown South, relentless pursuit. That's Jake Krellin and Tardy pinning Manasquan back down to the 1-yard line. South would get some great field position as a result of that defense. Chris Kaldrovics gets Middletown South on the board with the first 3 points of the game. 3-0 with 7 minutes to go in the third. South's defense was really on point. This Jake Krellin, we saw him last year make plays all the time. He forces a Warriors punt, and it sets the stage for Ben Kinsella. Read option, he made the right option. Kinsella is gone. 50 yards for the score. It's 10-0 Middletown South with 4 minutes to go in the third. Great run there by Ben Kinsella. Well, Manasquan answers back after a good kick return. It's Connor Morgan. Tosses back to Rasheed Tuttles. Then Mealy comes down with it. James Mealy down at the 18-yard line. Manasquan can smell the end zone, but Morgan takes the carry and is busted open by Jake Krellin. The ball pops loose. Jake Hardowitz with the recovery. The South defense answers again. And now it's Manasquan's turn to shine on D. Antonucci, more than just a QB here. It's a scoop and score from Tommy Antonucci on the defensive side of the ball. It's a 10-7 game at the end of 3. But South would lock down on defense. Here's Jake Krellin with another tackle for loss. One of the Shore's best defensive linemen. Manasquan now trying to take the lead, down 10-7. Antonucci able to shed that tackle. He's down near midfield with just over 3 minutes to go. But the Middletown South defense would not allow an offensive point. That's Matt Cruz with the game-clinching INT. Everyone in Middletown South fired up. That is a big, big win for the Eagles and a great scene here. Father and son on opposing sides. I know head coach Steve Antonucci has to be awfully proud of his son, as it's the Eagles scoring a 10-7 win over Manasquan. We saw just 2 touchdowns in this game. Ben Kinsella with the 50-yard TD run. Tommy Antonucci with the scoop and score. A well-played game by both teams. Middletown South gets the victory by 3 at home. After the game, R.J. Cook caught up with Steve Antonucci, who talked about the rare occurrence of having to prepare to play against your son.
Yeah, I know it's a little easier second time around, honestly. We communicated a little bit better. Obviously a high level of importance because of him being the quarterback, so the game plan was centered around, what we had to do to get pressure on him. So that's odd when you're sitting in a meeting with your defensive coordinator trying to pressure your own kid. But, we did a good job tonight. We played good defense. We did what we needed to do.